You see, when something happened, who do we call? We call for God, you know? Because we have a sense that He's not far away. We don't need an image to worship Him. We don't need to go into the temple or into a church or a prayer place to be connected to Him. He's ever present with you, here, in the heart. But you have to transform that mindset itself, you know. You have to understand that whatever you're looking at, you see, here you say, yes, it's an environment of prayer, peaceful, but outside also you can, because your spirituality is where you are. Whatever you do, in which attitude you are doing that, spirituality is the most important thing, you know. So what impression arise inside of your mind, you know. So if your impression that arises inside of your mind is that distance, there will be a distance. If that impression arises inside of your mind, but that life itself is a blessing, it will become blessed. It is the impression of the mind. How powerful is the mind? Do you think by thinking of blessing, your life can't become blessed itself? The problem is that you think that there is a big distance. People think that when they are seated, let's say, far away, Guruji is not there, God is not there. And this is a mistake. Yesterday, somebody, one of the brahmacharini, the family was, they had a hijack. So husband and wife was hijacked in front of their house. Straight away, the devotee messaged me, said, Guruji, my sister had been abducted. I just write, don't worry, I'll be with her. And 20 minutes later, they found her. She had some bruises, but she was fine. You see, that universal connection which everybody beyond this physical reality, because this physical reality is just nothing. It is a vessel which has been given to dwell here, to act here. Without this vessel, of course, I would not be able to talk to you. This is the grace of this incarnation, a grace of this physical body itself, you know. But you have to realize it, that is the temple where the Lord resides. That the temple by which you will realize yourself. And He's ready, waiting to pour out that grace. But you have to connect with Him. What have to transform? That inside. You see, when you feel love, you feel connection with everything. No? You feel connection with that universal love which is embedded in everyone. Like Bhagavan himself said, you know, I am in everything. You know? So let's find that which connect everything. Let's find Him in everything. Can we be apart? No, we can't be apart. We are part of the whole. That's why we say, you know, we are all one. You know? Because we can't separate. Through love, we are connected. Through that relationship with the Supreme, we are all connected. It's such a meridian, you know, that connect everybody. Recognize that. So don't think that once you go out there, it's finished. No, love doesn't bind by distance. It's beyond. There is no time or space for love. So where the devotee is, the Master is present. You just need to recognize that the Master is present with you. You have to be wise and see the sign. The Masters always keep sign. Always. There is one devotee, a few days ago, last week actually, a few days back, yeah. He dreamt of, you see, in this world there is 5 Sadgurus. You know? There's no more than 5. And it's not a title of Sadguru. They are Sadgurus, you know, they are direct descent. You know? So he dreamt all the 5 Sadguru, but in light bodies. And one of the Sadguru, you know who I'm talking about. So one of the Sadguru, I will not mention who, but burned him in the dream. Yeah? It was just a dream. So around 3 o'clock, like I always say, the Sadguru, they all travel around, blessing all the devotees. You know? So he burned him. So he just woke up, but he fell asleep again. Next morning, when he woke up in the morning, his hand was burned. So he messaged me. I was laughing. But this is an occurrence of giving that a dream is not just a dream. No. It is a reality. Because you can't think of the masters, you can't think of the Guru and say, yes, I will reproduce that in my mind. Your mind is not that strong to reproduce that. Your mind, that's why the mind dwell on petty things and become miserable. But that same mind, if it is dwelling on the Supreme, it will transform into divine. So, like that, you see, there is this deep relationship. It's just that you have to transform your mindset. This is the whole thing of what Bhagavan Krishna taught in the Gita, you know, encouraging Arjuna to transform his mindset, transform how you perceived, how you see things, how you think. Your creative thoughts, you know, your thoughts is creative or destructive. That all happen here. That faculty of thinking, what power does it hold, you know? So, watch yourself, watch your mind, you know. And watch the sign, you know, which the Master give you in your life. You will see that every day you will perceive that you are never alone, you know. But you have to recognize the sign. You have to recognize, because it is so hidden, you know, so subtle. And how you recognize it is only through that love with your heart, you know. Because in the devotee's life, you see, constantly they will say, that is from Guruji. That is from... because they recognize certain things. It's out of normal. Because the normality of things can't make that things happen. So that is what have to transform. Jai Gurudev.